Right now, the lineup saying goodbye to a fallen hero. Hundreds of members of law enforcement are gathering today to salute Officer Andy Chan.
New from overnight, a body found inside a home in West Philadelphia, and police are calling the death suspicious. The evidence found inside that police say will make it hard to investigate.
Let's see if Santa Claus can fit $1 billion under the tree. The Powerball jackpot jumping again after no one hit the big $1 billion prize.
Oh, that would be nice. Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It's Tuesday, December 16th, 2025.
Hey, everyone. I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today. The law enforcement community is saluting a fallen hero.
Funeral services will be held for Philadelphia police officer Andy Chan. NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle has been monitoring the procession, bringing his body to the Cathedral Basilica of Saints Peter and Paul.
Today, family, friends, loved ones, and community members are paying their final respects to fallen officer Andy Chan before he is laid to rest in a funeral ceremony and a viewing that's happening here at the Basilica. You can see dozens, if not hundreds, of officers. They marched their way down from police headquarters here to the Basilica where the services will be taking place. But this morning, we followed a procession for Officer Chan that started at John F. Gibnish Funeral Home in Northeast Philadelphia, made its way down 95 to headquarters. There, Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel, highway patrol officers, and police leadership, they marched behind Officer Chan's body as he traveled to the Cathedral Basilica. Officer Chan, you'll remember, was struck by a car while on patrol on his motorcycle back in 2019, suffering serious head trauma. He passed away earlier this month. He leaves behind a wife and 3 children. The viewing at the Basilica is open to the public. The funeral services, those are reserved for friends, family, loved ones, and fellow police officers. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
And new from overnight, a man is found dead face down inside a home in West Philadelphia, and police are calling his death suspicious.
Police say a friend found the man in his home by North 61st and Market around 1:30 this morning. Friend says he'd not seen the man in about 5 weeks. Investigators noted the body was so badly decomposed that it's hard to tell if he had any injuries. They also say the home was in disarray, so they're not sure exactly when he died. The medical examiner's office will do an autopsy. Developing news right now, there's a search for a man who police say is on the run after a deadly crash in North Philadelphia.
Surveillance video captured the crash at the top of the screen. We've frozen the video right before the 2 cars collided. It happened at 9th and Girard yesterday morning. Police say a woman who was taking an Uber was killed, and the Uber driver was taken to the hospital and is stable. Here you can see the driver of the other car jump out and run after the crash. Police identified him as Joseph Zheng, and they tell us that they're trying to serve him with a domestic assault warrant when he sped off, crashing into the other car. If you have information about the crash or Zheng's whereabouts, you're urged to contact police. Opening today, Vice President J.D. Vance will be in the Lehigh Valley.
A ticket listing on the GOP website says he's going to speak at a warehouse just outside of Allentown. Vance expected to talk about the economy under the Trump administration, similar to the president's speech last week in the Poconos. Closing arguments are expected to begin today in the trial of Atlantic City Mayor Marty Small.
He's accused of abusing his teenage daughter. The mayor's attorney called more than 24 character witnesses yesterday before resting their case. However, none of them were at Small's house on the date when he's accused of knocking his daughter unconscious, and several of them either work for the city or have a business interest with the city. Small has maintained he did nothing wrong. There is a new push to help fund the Chinatown Stitch project in the heart of Philadelphia.
Congressman Brendan Boyle is co-sponsoring the Repair Act, which is being introduced into the U.S. House and Senate. The bill would restore funding for infrastructure projects across the country, including the Chinatown Stitch project, which aims to cap the Vine Street Expressway to reconnect both sides of Chinatown. More than $150 million of federal money was allocated for the project, but that money was lost after the passage of President Trump's big, beautiful bill.
This community has had to live with this I-676 highway for decades. It's been a negative influence on our community. It's been a danger to our pedestrians. It's been a danger to our senior citizens.
Boyle says the project has already been allotted several $1 million, which is enough to get through the planning process. Hey, got to talk about the Powerball jackpot because it keeps on growing.
That's right. No one won last night's drawing, so now it's up to $1.25 billion, the second largest Powerball prize this year. It's only the second time in the game's history that there's been a back-to-back billion-dollar jackpots. The last one was won in September. The next drawing is tomorrow night. They're happening more and more frequently. Isn't that crazy?
Because it's costing us more. Remember when they were both $1?
Yeah.
Powerball and Mega Millions
right.
were $1. Then they both went up to $2.
That's right.
So now Mega Millions is $5.
You know Powerball's going to $3 soon.
Oh, don't. Well, you're
Who
probably
knows,
right.
Who knows? By the way, we are counting down the days while we're talking about numbers. 9 days to go until Christmas.
Eagles players are giving back this holiday season. Defensive tackle Jordan Davis visited Camden last night. He was there supporting the city's Holly Jolly Christmas giveaway. The event celebrates students and their academic achievements. Jordan handed out gifts to kids and met their families at Adventure Aquarium. Saquon Barkley also helped make some holiday wishes come true. His foundation hosted a toy drive at Chickies and Pete's in South Philadelphia last night. The donated gifts will go to underserved kids in the city. Hey, the list of the most popular baby names in Philadelphia, it is out.
According to Jefferson Health, the top name for girls was Sophia, followed by Emma and Isabella. For boys, the most popular name was Noah, and Liam came in second. The hospital also said they saw several babies named after players on Philadelphia sports teams. Those included Cooper, Harper, Jalen, Bryce, and Kelsey. Not shocking when you see the success of the sports
Look at
teams.
all the Coopers.
I know, right?
Cooper and Harper.
Well, Kelsey, one baby?
One baby named
Just one.
Kelsey.
Okay. All right, Philadelphia preparing for a busy 2026.
And now a new honor might bring even more tourists to the city. The city landed on a list for the best places to visit in 2026. Travel and Leisure said Philadelphia was one of the best destinations in the world for food. Makes sense. 3 restaurants in the city earned a Michelin star just last month. The magazine also mentioned all the events happening in Philadelphia in 2026. The city will celebrate America's 250th birthday next year, as well as host several World Cup games, March Madness games, the MLB All-Star Game. This is going to be the place to be, for sure.
Busy.
This next story is kind of wild to me. Temper tantrums, we know this. They can be hard on both the child and the parent.
Absolutely, but a new tool could help stop them right as they're starting. It's a smartwatch alert system. Mayo Clinic researchers say the watch can detect early signs of tantrums like rising heart rate and movement changes. The watch then sends an alert to the parent's phone. That helps parents respond within seconds and shortens tantrums by an average of 11 minutes because these tantrums are just explosive and they're uncontrollable. And then once they start, they don't know what they want. It's crazy.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
we're upset because it's, raining.
That's it. Yeah.
Where's the sun? Make the sun come out.
It
You're
becomes like problem solving in front of your own. What is, okay, you gotta calm your state down too and model calm. And then you're like, all right, what is the problem? And you think there's just no rational problem.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
I don't like peas.
That's right. Exactly.
I don't even want them on my
I don't want to
plate.
eat right now, but I'll eat in 10 minutes.
Exactly.
It's like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So having a watch that could predict that, maybe, I think even if if there's an alarm, it'll help you reset too. Okay.
So here's my thing though too.
Let me
so
get this.
This is a watch that the child wears. Good luck.
Yes. Yeah, child, because it monitors the child's.
Yeah. My son's going to love that.
But if you hear it, then it's like, okay, we all know what's about to happen.
Be fiddling with that thing. Oh my God, yeah, definitely. He doesn't like wearing hats. He's definitely not like wearing a watch. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Hey, listen, I would do. Listen, my kids are past that stage. You're right in it.
A minute.
But I would do anything to save 11
oh my God.
minutes.
11 minutes, sure.
Is a long time.
Yeah,
for a tantrum.
Definitely.
Okay. We're going to see how that works. More testing.
PTSD, little war memories back in your head. Like, oh
you're
God, remember this? And then the first time it happens too, you're just like, or what do we do? The 9th time it happens, just like, here we go again.
All right. Am I walking away? How are we handling
as they're
this?
clawing at you?
Yeah, exactly. This is not acceptable. Oh my gosh, that does it. We got stories for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. You can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. You'd also catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.